How's it going? It's a beautiful morning. I'm ready to cook another burger from the Bob's Burgers Burger Book.
What's the plan?
Today we're gonna fire up the Six Scallion Dollar Man burger. Combination of scallions, coconut oil, bok choy, sesame oil, soy sauce, fresh ginger, honey, and I have a feeling it's gonna be very tasty and very satisfying. So let's do what we do. Let's get started and let's crank out a burger that'll make your mama proud.
Let's go! Every minute of our life is 5 minutes of a chinchilla's life.
If you haven't seen this episode of Bob's Burgers, let me give you a very fast breakdown so you understand some context. The plot revolves around the kids having to chase down a school pet chinchilla that Louise was in charge of for the weekend that escaped while Bob and Linda go out on a date night and end up at trivia night because, well, Bob sucks at being romantic. Romance is hard though, unlike this combination of scallions and soy sauce and coconut oil, which is simple. I never get to use coconut oil, so this is exciting, right?
It's fun. It's like homework, but fun homework.
Speaking of excitement, what kind of trivial things gets you amped up? I feel like most people have some mundane thing that they got going on in their lives that they weirdly love. It could be vacuuming the house, walking the dog, grating cheese. I think you get the gist. I weirdly love shoveling snow, which is kind of fitting as I released this in the beginning of December. There's just something so calming about being out there in a winter wonderland while everyone is in their homes. All you have is the sound of crunching snow to listen to. Kind of like the crunching of these bok choy leaves that I'm going to wilt here in a bit. As you can see in the background, the prep work is coming along, but we have to continue on abusing this grater with some fresh ginger. I really need to invest in some sort of microplane to make this easier on myself. With the ginger good to go, we can think about getting started on the meat. Stay positive, everyone.
Ugh, what do you maxi sads want?
What I want is to make the best burger this side of the Mississippi. But to do that, we need to whip out this plastic cutting board, retrieve our meat from the fridge, and then wrestle it into submission. What do you guys think? Should we season this ball of meat like it's life or death? Really hit it with that flaky salt and ground pepper and just never look back? All seriousness, no funny business. Let's hit it with some additional flaky salt to get it coated, followed by the usual suspect, the ground pepper. Not a lot to this part of the process, but we are going to be taking the grated ginger and then gently shoving it into the meat itself to form a patty so powerful, so magnificent, that it could possibly bring you to your knees and tears to your eyes. Now follow my steps here. It's all about the wrist as you glide the meat around the board, soaking up all the remaining seasoning. Trust me, let me be your guide.
I thought you were someone's mom.
Not exactly, but I have done this so many times at this point that I might as well be. This is looking pretty good, so take it away, me behind the counter. Everything's pretty much prepped. We're gonna head over to the stovetop, and then we're gonna do a different combination of things. So I'm gonna steam up the bok choy, I'm gonna mix in some honey into our scallions mixture, and then finally I'm going to cook this patty like it deserves. So at this point in the video, jump up, touch your chest, get excited, because we're about to do some intense cooking. I mean, cooking that's going to shake you to your core. So let's go. You heard the man. The first thing we're going to do is wilt the bok choy. Won't take long, so stay alert by any means necessary.
I'm gonna slap you.
What?
Ow! My moneymaker! Here, let me see that for a second.
After about a minute with the steam, the bok choy leaves should be ready to rock and roll. And by that, I mean softened up, but not disintegrated. Using the same pan, we can get our scallion mixture in to warm it up and convert it back into a liquid. Depending on how long it's been resting in the fridge, the coconut oil and the sesame oil might have solidified, but that's okay, because the flavor will still be really good once it warms up and we add in some honey. Just keep stirring, and don't wonder why I chose such a large pan to cook all this in.
Hey, easy, Mr. Questions.
Keep stirring some more as it quickly heats up, and make sure to try it yourself to be confident with how it tastes. Then it's pretty much done, and we can move on to finishing up this burger by cooking the patty on the cooktop in a cast iron pan. The sounds of it cooking is a symphony, and we are the conductor. I'm feeling good in how this one is turning out for the most part.
So sweet. You're out of here, Deborah!
Whatever, man. I am sentimental about my burgers. I appreciate the journey and delicious food. So let's appreciate it even further by cooking it and chilling out while it finishes up. I am ready to go in on it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to toast up our buns first. Okay, now let's build. Throw down the bok choy, followed by our juicy patty. Spread some saucy scallions over top. And complete with the top bun. Fantastic work, everyone. All right, the burger is done. I can really smell all those flavors. I'm so excited to try this one. The combination of soy sauce and sesame oil just always comes together in just a beautiful stir-fry way. So let's just go for it. I'm gonna take a bite and I'll tell you how it tastes. It's a very oily burger, a stir-fry inspired burger. Has all the traditional flavors. Easy to make, a lot of flavor. If you love stir-fry, you're gonna like this burger. I think the flavor that some people might not like is the ginger. Ginger can be kind of divisive sometimes. I really like it, and so I'm gonna rate it. 8.25 out of 10. Simple, effective, and really good. Hard to go wrong with stir-fry flavors, especially in burger form. So another burger down. It came out well. I'm happy with it. I hope you are too. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, hit that like button for the algorithm. So with that said, I'm gonna chow down. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Thanks for feasting with me today, and please subscribe if you liked what you saw.